The Summer Olympic Games, or the Games of the Olympiad, first held in 1896, are an international multi-sport event, occurring every 4 years. Organized by the International Olympic Committee. Medals are awarded in each event, with gold medals for first place, silver for second and bronze for third, a tradition that started in 1904. The Winter Olympic Games were also created due to the success of the Summer Olympics. The Olympics have increased from a 42-event competition with fewer than 250 male competitors from 14 nations to a 300-event sporting celebration with over 10,000 competitors from 205 nations. Organizers for the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing expected approximately 10,500 competitors to take part in the 302 events on the program for the Games. 18 countries have hosted the Summer Olympics, with Great Britain 2012 being the most recent. The United States has hosted 4 Summer Olympics, more than any other nation, and Great Britain has hosted 3 Summer Olympics, all in London. 3 cities have hosted 2 Summer Olympics: Los Angeles, Paris and Athens. The only Olympics held in the Southern Hemisphere so far have both been in Australia. In 2016, Rio de Janeiro will host the first Summer Games in South America. 5 countries, Greece, Australia, France, Great Britain and Switzerland, have been represented at all Summer Olympic Games. The only country to have won at least one gold medal at every Summer Olympic Games is Great Britain, ranging from 1 gold in 1904, 1952 and 1996 to 56 golds in 1908. Qualification rules for each of the Olympic sports are set by the international sports federations that governs that sport's international competition. For individual sports, competitors typically qualify through attaining a certain place in a major international event or on the IFSS ranking list. There is a general rule that maximum 3 individual athletes may represent each nation per competition. National Olympic committees may enter a limited number of qualified competitors in each event, and the NOC decides which qualified competitors to select as representatives in each event if more have attained the benchmark than can be entered. Nations most often qualify teams for team sports through continental qualifying tournaments, in which each continental association is given a certain number of sports in the Olympic tournament. Each nation may be represented by no more than 1 team per competition. Hosting. The United States has hosted 4 Summer Olympic Games, more than any other nation. The United Kingdom hosted the 2012 Olympic Games, its 3rd Summer Olympic Games, in its capital London, making London the first city to host the Summer Olympic Games 3 times. Australia, France, Germany and Greece have all hosted the Summer Olympic Games twice. Other countries that have hosted the Summer Olympics are Belgium, China, Canada, Finland, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Netherlands, South Korea, Spain, the Soviet Union and Sweden. In 2016, Rio de Janeiro will host the first Summer Games in South America. 3 cities have hosted 2 Summer Olympic Games: Los Angeles, Paris and Athens. Stockholm, Sweden, has hosted events at 2 Summer Olympic Games, having hosted the Games in 1912 and the equestrian events at the 1956 Summer Olympics, which they are usually listed as jointly hosting. Events at the Summer Olympics have also been held in Hong Kong and the Netherlands, with the equestrian events at the 2008 Summer Olympics being held in Sha Tin and Kwu Tung, Hong Kong, and 2 sailing races at the 1920 Summer Olympics being held in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. For the 2020 Summer Olympics, Tokyo, Japan will be the host city, hosting for the 2nd time, the first being the 1964 Summer Games.